All right, guys. Family Head Gusting kit reveal is finally here. Man, it's been a minute since I did this. It's been a minute. Feels good to be back. But Gusting, they just dropped his kit details and they also dropped his trailer. So you guys can see that he is a red element mage, wave controller, family head unit. We're going to go ahead and watch this little trailer real quick. You guys won't hear the music, but let's go ahead and play it on full screen. See what they got cooking for us. Let me increase the quality real. There it is. So let's go back real quick. So wave controller red mage, all right. So active skill banquet of the blade. Let's see what that does. Oh, that looks cool, man. What the fuck? Oh, active skill undying red flare. All right. What? Okay, so special move, recitation of destruction. Oh my gosh. And he has like the time stop. Let's see his ultimate animation. Hey, he looks good. I'm gonna put this in loop for y'all. But hey, he looks good. So let's go over that again one more time. So this active skill, Banquet of the Blades. So he summons like 5 blades. All right, he summons 5 blades. Wait, let's go back real quick. Okay, so these are like the 5 blades, and then he has like this wall of fire. It seems like the wall of fire is targeting enemies in the back line, in the back row. Let me fix the screen for y'all real quick. All right. So you guys can see that he is targeting enemies in the back row. So he's probably going to be very, very strong against, you know, healers like Evan, Garam, like support characters who are in the back row, which is really, really good. And you guys can see while he's targeting enemies in the back row, he is throwing those spears. So it seems like he's going to focus on enemies who are in the back row. And then for his ultimate, he's just going to pretty much target everybody. So active skill, Undying Red Flare, targets the back row, back line right there. And then for his special, Recitation of Destruction, you guys can see, okay, so his ultimate is very similar to Trauma Ray's because Trauma Ray is like a straight path and it's pretty big. I'll say it's really, really huge. He'll be able to attack everybody. So his ultimate is very, very similar to Trauma Ray. It's just that what's very unique about him is that he targets enemies in the back row. And yeah, that's like his main focus, targeting enemies in the back row. And he also activates a shield as well. Or I think he's like, what's it called again? Immune to status effects. I think that's what it is. But he has like this shield on when he does his ultimate. He looks cool, man. He looks really cool. But let's go and put the volume down and let's go ahead and read details. So for his passive, Secret Library. A secret library appears in the middle of the battlefield each time Gusting uses his special move. After applying the effects to all enemies, it evolves with additional effects at each stage. So for stage 1, it unleashes a wave, dealing a percentage of Gusting's attack as damage and silencing enemies for a number of seconds. For stage 2, he summons a powerful wind that knocks back enemies to the battlefield's edge, dealing percentage of Gusting's attack as damage and reducing movement speed by percentage for a number of seconds. And then for stage 3, he scatters flames across the battlefield, dealing damage equal to a percentage of max HP or percentage of attack for bosses. Interesting. So I don't think this is based off the enemy's max HP because they would have put the enemy's max HP. I think this is based off of his max HP. I might be incorrect here. I wish they were more specific when it comes to the max HP, but I think that only applied, like, it scales off of his own max HP. I think that's what it means. And it says Gusting gains immunity to all stats effects except sleep. So he's not immune to sleep. I don't really know a character in the game that has sleep. Somebody let me know in the comment section down below. I forgot. But yeah, I don't know a character that can activate sleep on enemies. I don't know. So his passive looks pretty strong. Silence, damage, healing damage based off of his max HP or the enemy's max HP, and it says a percentage of attack for bosses. Very, very interesting. And then for his active skill, Undying Red Flare, Gusting summons a wall of burning flare at the enemy's end of the battlefield, dealing a percentage of his attack as damage with each hit for a number of seconds and reducing enemies' energy by a number. Whoa. So he's reducing backline enemies' HP. This is going to be very good for characters like Evan. You guys already know Evan. He is absolutely annoying with his immortality skill. It's annoying as fuck. The fact that he can make the entire team immortal and you can't do anything. The fact that Gusting can actually reduce enemies' energy, that's going to be fire, bro. Like, Evan won't be able to do shit. He won't do anything. This is like an Evan counter right here. Evan, Garam, so many support characters, they're going to get absolutely destroyed by this active skill. Very, very nice. And then for active skill, Banquet of the Blade, Gusting enters blade deployment state for a number of seconds, increasing physical pierce by percentage. So it seems like he's going to be a physical damage type unit. Each time his skills hit an enemy, he throws a blade at the target, dealing a damage equal to a percentage of his attack. So wait, each time his skills hit an enemy, he throws a blade at the target. Wait, Gusting enters blade deployment state for a number of seconds, increasing physical pierce by a percentage. Okay, so it seems like this active skill, like it's gonna be like an ongoing active skill where like every single time he uses his skills, this active skill, Banquet of the Blade, will activate. Very good. And then for a special move, Recitation of Destruction, Gusting recites the pages of destruction for a number of seconds, becoming invincible and teleporting to the rear of his allies. During this time, all enemy movement is frozen for a number of seconds, and a magic circle deals damage equal to percentage of his attack number of times, stunning enemies for a number of seconds. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, man, his base kit looks really, really stacked. I mean, I'm not surprised he is a family head unit, but it looks really good, man. You got physical pierce increase, you got silence, damage of max HP, you got movement speed reduction, the fact that he's able to reduce enemies' energy in the back row. Very, very good counter against units like Evan. He seems pretty strong. Very, very strong overall. But of course, since he's like a damage type unit, it's going to be obvious that, you know, you probably want to get a lot of dupes on his character. And a lot of people are asking, you know, should they go all out for Duan and Traumaray, or should they just save up for Gusting? So now that we got details on his kit and we know what he can do, I will say Duan, her banner lasts for like, I think 20 days. Excuse me, her banner lasts until I think Gusting's banner ends. So you have enough time to decide what you want to do. Me personally, what I would do is I would wait to see Gusting's performance when he drops, because I am going to test him out. Trust me, I'm definitely going to test him out when he drops with you guys. I'm going to do a live stream. But I would just play the waiting game. I would be patient because, you know, family head banners are really, really expensive. And I don't want you guys to like waste, I wouldn't say waste, but I wouldn't want you guys to miss out on an opportunity. Like, I wouldn't want you guys to miss out on such a broken character. Traumaray is definitely broken, but, you know, Gusting might be even more busted. You know, he seems like he's going to be a very good counter against healers, support units in the back row, which is going to be very nice. Traumaray is like a good counter against flight Eric enemies who like spam shields. So to me, it seems like Traumaray and Gusting, they're good at doing their own thing. Traumaray very good at dealing with enemies with shields and barriers, and Gusting is very good when it comes to dealing with enemies in the back row and canceling out healers. It seems like that's going to be his specialty. So I would wait, but as of to right now, his kit looks absolutely amazing. We still don't have any details on his revolution and his exclusive equipment, so we're going to have to wait for that. Plus, since he is family head, he's going to have, I think, 8 rev in total, which is going to be very, very good. But yeah, I'm liking his kit so far. It seems like he's going to be a huge counter against healers, which is very good because Evan, so fucking annoying, gets on my nerves. You know, I haven't been struggling at all lately because Duwan's been carrying me, but Gusting, yeah, he's gonna be very, very good. And I'm pretty sure they're going to give us 1 free copy of Gusting when he drops, which is pretty good. So looking forward to that. But am I gonna max him out? Nah, I'm not gonna max him out. Family head banners is too expensive. I think it's like $300 minimum if you don't have any black market tickets. So yeah, his banner is going to be way too expensive for me. I think I'm just gonna try to get him to at least 3 red stars, 3 blue stars, and call it a day, because I want to save up for Yama, because I'm more excited for Yama instead. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below about his kid. Do you guys think that Gusting is going to be a counter to units like Evan, pretty much to like back row units like healer, support? You guys think he's going to be very good counter against those enemies? Because you guys can see that he is literally targeting enemies in the back row. Enemies in the front row, he's not really doing much except for his ultimate. So seems like a very powerful unit overall. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what he brings to the table. This is going to be our second family head unit in Tower of God New World. So can't wait for him to release. But that's pretty much it for today's video. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it. I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.